18 years old, 17-year-old, 22-year-old that's acting crazy and killing people and all. You say, what's wrong with them crazy kids? Those are crack babies. Tell the truth. They went through that. That's the era that they went through. They went through the era of mama out of the house, daddy out in jail, and grandmama doing crack too. That's what's wrong with them kids. It's nothing else. So we must atone for the sin and work out some kind of reparation. Not that the man, once he gives you some money, you gotta do what he say, whether it's right or wrong. And so they couldn't be with us no more. Brother Police, that's what's happening to activism. You either get paid or you get played. Hey.
Justice. You stand for one child.
You stand for one child.
You stand for one woman.
You stand for one woman.
We stand for one man.
We stand for one man.
And for that we stand.
And for that we stand.
Be ready. Brothers may have a seat.
On the street. I said, why y'all carrying them guns? They made the most sense in the world to me. I said, man, if they get you caught, you know you ain't got no license, you ain't this. You know what they told me? They said, man, I gotta walk down this street. That's right. Ain't got no car. And if I do got a car, I gotta walk this neighborhood. And everybody else got guns, I gotta have one. Whoa. I shut my mouth. Because it made sense. If I'm scared and you're scared, what make you think they're not scared? Yeah. So we gotta come up with a solution for that. All right, base camp. That's when I had a chance to relax a moment. I had this little transistor radio. Y'all don't know nothing about that. It's way before y'all time. But a little transistor radio, and I listened to it at my home base. And I heard that back in the States, in the United States, now I'm over in Vietnam, I heard in the United States that Martin Luther King was fighting for us, and the dogs were biting us, and they were spraying us with water and all kind of horrendous things. And it dawned on me. I said, I just almost got killed and died and watched my brothers die for my country. Mm-hmm. And I'm hearing this on the radio, what's happening to my people. So from that moment on, I said, man, if I can die for my country, I can sure die for my people. That's how
Enough's enough here. Mm-hmm. We could come up with $140 million for the Cavaliers to talk about trying to create jobs, and we can, in our YOU, Youth Opportunities, we can only hire 215 kids this summer because we don't have the money. You could hire 215 kids in each ward in the city to work, but we don't have it. We don't have the money to do it. Tell you and point to you one scenario, one case after another where we're repeatedly told the money is not there, money is not there, but then all of a sudden they got it for something else. They got it for something else during this period of time. We've lost over 200,000 people in this city, plus. That the childhood poverty rate has exploded. Mm-hmm. That the unemployment rate, don't give me this 4%, 5% stuff. We all know neighborhoods it's double digit because people just given up looking for work. Mm-hmm. That the abandoned houses have exploded. The number of abandoned, just look at this street alone. Mm-hmm. I mean, all the numbers are there. At the same time, they're patting each other on the back saying how great things are.
Yeah, true.
Let me show you the real Cleveland. Let me show you the poverty and despair that we're experiencing. Schools that don't work for our kids. Where are the vocational and technical programs for our kids? There are none. Then you wonder why kids can't get jobs. And the prison industries become the growth business in Ohio. They want to privatize the prison so they can make money off of us.
Good afternoon. My name is Rayvon Owens.
No, brother.
What's your last name? Owens.
Thank you.
I'm 15 years old. I'm in the 8th grade, and I witnessed with my own eyes my 5-year-old sister, Tanasia McLeod, get beat to death by my mom, which was like really, really hurtful. And the situation that I'm in right now is just like real sad because it was my own mother that did it. I just like I said, if you a teenager or if you young, you shouldn't have to witness what I had witnessed, because what I had witnessed was young. And I'm gonna continue to be her voice, and I'm gonna keep telling people everything that happened.
Also, Cleveland Protective Services, the one that's supposed to be protecting children, once the other avenues fall down the crack. Once that happened, they got called about 8 times. They said they was out about 8 times in that week. If they was out about 8 times that week, then something is wrong. They must have been raped child or something, because the baby was didn't get no water, was living in the closet. Right, son?
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, this young man here is going to be the face of his sister. We're going to do a visual down at Child Protective Services. I'm not going to do it. He's going to do it. He's the spokesman for his sister, and who could do it better than him? All right. So y'all give him a round of applause. The women and children in our community do not feel safe.
Speak, brother.
And as long as the women and children in our community don't feel safe, then nobody's safe. I don't feel safe.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
I'll be honest with you. I don't feel safe. So how do we expect the young men that carry the guns feel safe?
Right.
Yes, it was in my heart, but then somewhere down the line, I got hooked on drugs. Okay. I got hooked on drugs, and I went through the whole heroin thing.
Tell it.
I mean, it's rough. You understand? So I know about it.
Speak, brother.
Therefore, I would not wish anyone, whether they are suburbanite, white, black, or whoever, to have to go through a heroin addiction. I want them to get all the help they get. I want them to get all the antidote they get. Because it is a plague that has hit the suburban community. It is a plague like never before. That has grabbed the suburban community like nothing else. But I'm here to tell you that it's the same plague that grabbed the inner city.
Tell it.
20 years ago. I'm telling you, it's the same plague that went through our community like locusts and destroyed not only our women and men, but also even the grandmas.
Tell the truth.
That left our children alone in the wilderness for 20 years to come up by themselves.
That's right.
I'm telling you, that's the same plague that the suburbanites are feeling right now.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is that when it was happening to our community, they laughed at us.
Speak. Come on.
They said, "Oh, those black people, those black people, they should be ashamed of that stuff, using all these drugs. They should be ashamed of that." You know what they said? "We're going to lock them up
Tell the truth.
and throw away the key." That's the way they, it wasn't about no antidote. It was about jail. That's what it was about. Suburbanite community. You can have all the antidotes you want. And I want people to get antidotes because I want them to live. But you can have all the antidotes you want. Until you atone. Until you atone for your sin.
Tell the truth.
That you created from our community. In other words, all the time we were suffering, you laughed. All the time you were suffering, you called us names. All the time we were suffering, you called us anything, but you didn't help.
Lock us up.
You didn't help. So in order to get the help that you need, first of all, you must atone for your sin. What I'm saying is, there's 2 parts of atonement. The first part of atonement is asking for forgiveness.
Come on.
Say, God, I ask you, whatever religion you are, I say I want forgiveness because I didn't know how bad this plague was. So forgive us for ignoring our community. Forgive us for ignoring the inner city community like it is. Atone for your sin. Secondly, atonement means that you must, in some kind of way, give reparation.
That's right.
And what I mean by reparations is this. I mean that the children that you see right now, 20 years old, 18 years old, 17-year-old, 22-year-old, that's acting crazy and killing people and all. You say, what's wrong with them crazy kids? Those are crack babies. Tell the truth. They went through that. That's the era that they went through. They went through the era of mama out of the house, daddy out in jail, and grandmama doing crack too. That's what's wrong with them kids. Atone for the sins and work out some kind of reparation, not for me, not for you, but for these children. Because if that don't happen, 20 years from now, the suburbanite will feel the same thing that we're feeling in our community. In other words, what they'll say, well, hey, what's wrong with our children? Right. Why are they acting like this? Why are they killing? Why are they acting crazy? Because the heroin epidemic has got them. Let me. As long as crime fighting stay the same, it's going to be the same.
Yeah.
Politics must be taken out of crime fighting.
Yes.
What do I mean by that? Crime, guess what they say? Let's get to Walker. And the greater Safe Cleveland Initiative. Let's give it to him. Oh, you got money to give? Here, we got the man for it. For 25 years, they've been getting the money. Has change changed?
No.
Politics.
No.
Politics.
Yes.
In crime fighting. You know the way we found out about the Peace Alliance meeting? You ain't gonna believe it. Judy Martin called one day and said, oh, they're having this big meeting, but Black on Black wasn't invited. You knowing her, she invited us, and there Blane Griffin and the whole political spectrum was there in this meeting. They saw us, and their eyes got this big. Am I lying?
What are you doing here? Yeah, what are you doing?
Am I lying? All right. So right away, it was political.
Yes.
We were shut out from the beginning. So here, this was supposed to be a group, the Peace Alliance of the whole city coming together, working. You know what they did? They picked and chose. They picked a little group there, a little group there, a little group there. They said, hey, we're going to give y'all some money.
The money.
We're going to give you some money, but you know what? If you mess with that Black on Black and them other organizations, you ain't going to get no money. So guess what, Pelosi? They separate. You wonder what happened to the activism? Because they separated them. They gave a few of them some pennies and some quarters and some grants.
The money.
But you can't touch. If you go over here and talk to Black on Black and those organizations that are doing the work without no money, then we're gonna cut off your money. And guess what? When we went in the field after the Peace Alliance was a forum, all of a sudden you got a group of activists over here like this. And they've been with us, but all of a sudden, here we marching, they're looking at us like this. And was mean about it.
Speak, brother.
And was mean about it. You know why? Because the man, that's why I'm telling you when I asked for this fundraiser, that the man, once he give you some money, you got to do what he say, whether it's right or wrong. And so they couldn't be with us no more. Brother Police, that's what's happening to activism. You either getting paid or you getting played.
Dang.
And we got it this time. Politics and crime fighting. And you know what happened?
What's that?
Them Negroes,
Take the money.
them Negroes that was in there.
Yes, sir.
Got to fighting over that money, this organization, that group. It wasn't about 5 organizations in it. They got to fighting so hard about the money. You understand? They gunplay and everything. Oh no, I'm getting this million, you getting that million. And guess what? They fell out right within the organization, and the pastors had to come together. Hey man, y'all got to come together. We're gonna lose this money. They want something pretty. So Reggie Rucker, great football player, don't know nothing about crime fighting, but it's okay. He go out to Detroit and he come back with this great model. Oh, we got the model, intervention model that's gonna do that, and presented it. And guess what? Oh yeah, we're gonna give you millions of dollars for a model that you're going to target after Detroit. One thing about models, you can bring a good model from New York, you can bring a good model from Chicago, but remember one thing, a model is only a model that if it's successful in Chicago, it's because the people that work the model is successful. I don't want to stay here. But one day, in the end, Reggie Rucker and them called us down to their meeting. The brothers will tell you. And we thought that, we said, Lord have mercy. At last, we're going to be able to join. We don't want no money. We don't want nothing. We want to join and help. You see, we want to save lives.
Right.
Man, they got us in that office and dogged us out so bad, it was ridiculous. They said, y'all ain't getting no money, and y'all doing too much, and we got ready to walk out. Brothers, am I lying?
No.
But community relationships supposed to be about a community relation working together. Didn't I tell you what was the name? What was the name of my opening address? It was the inner city is on the brink of disaster. So you got a community development director named Blane Griffin. Like the inner city is on the brink of disaster. It's time for him to go. Listen, Mayor Jackson, look, he's a family man. I love him. We ain't asking him to be fired. Promote him. That's what Mayor Jackson usually do to guys that promote him. Give him a better position. Don't fire him. I want him to be able to eat. Give him a better position. But as community relation director, we don't need it.
No way.
We need somebody else that can step in and do the job better. Listen, Jackson believes that a $1 million cabinet post and upgrade recreational programs will succeed in fighting crime. Again, I say this to you. They got programs and stuff where they're spending about $1 million between the Peace Alliance and Walker's Group, Safer Cleveland. They're spending about that much money without no results. So you're going to put another $1 million in, and what you're going to create? You're going to create a cabinet post. That's political. You see, in other words, the cabinet post going to make $100,000, and his cronies going to make the rest. And in the end, the program going to be ain't a damn thing going to happen. Keep it discussing. Because you got politics in it, all right? Take the politics out of it.
Tell the truth.
All right? Restoring the services that were cut. We all know that we need to restore the services that were cut. We all know that. You understand? When it says services, it's talking about the potholes and so on and so forth.
Schools.
All right. Number one, take the politics out of crime fighting. I guarantee you to do much better. As long as we keep the politics and crime fighting, it's going to stay the same. All right. Blane Griffin, as safety director, as community relations director, I love him. But he needs to go. Blane Griffin, get you another job, get a pay raise and move up. It'll be better for the community, better new fresh blood in there, all right? All right, the $1 million that the Jackson is proposing for a new cabinet post to fight crime, forget it. You might as well put Polensik in there and give him $1 million. Politics is politics, all right? And we can go on and on. The key to this whole thing, if you ask me, is this. We must, here's what Ted Ginn told me. Ted Ginn, nephew got killed. He said, I called him, he said, oh man, not my family. You understand? Here's what he told me. He said that, I love you, but I don't want to have no vigil. He said, you call me when you get corporate Cleveland together in a meeting, and I want to come talk to them, and I want to tell them how to get rid of what's happening in our community. He said, until you do that, Art, I don't want to talk. Brother Polensik will be able to get more young people to work this summer. When corporate comes, you can't do it. I can't do it. Right. The same darn people who we support in downtown, that's corporate. Corporate has no problem coming to us about the gun arena. Corporate has no problem and we can't hardly pay our water bill.
Right.
Yeah, until corporate comes into our community and help,
Atone.
our community is going to be in bad shape, job-wise, crime-wise, and otherwise.